Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 31 of our single player series. As you guys know, I've been gone for about a month, and the reason behind that is because about a month ago, actually, I was recording a video, and it was just, it wasn't really fun, if that makes sense. It was kind of, okay, so to explain it, I was getting these two more villagers for mending and unbreaking. Not mending. Protection and unbreaking. Which we did end up getting, but they just took so long for each one that it just felt like I didn't make a good enough video. And then I decided to just not upload because of that. And then I kind of just fell into like a like a pit of just having no motivation whatsoever to make any content. But now I kind of climbed out of that pit and we're gonna make some more. So yeah, here we are. So anyways, to what we're doing today, since we do have these villagers now, I would like to try and just get as many emeralds as possible, so then we can try and get some protection 4 on our armor, as well as unbreaking on some of our tools. So let's go see how many emeralds we actually have, because I know we do have 2 Fletchers now after somehow they duplicated. So emeralds are here. That's not a lot. We only have 5. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna go mine a tree. I wonder if our big spruce tree has grown back yet. I don't remember. It did. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna mine this real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and trade, like turn all this wood into sticks, and then hopefully we get a decent amount of emeralds from this. So actually, while we've been gone, there has been a slight update to the game, and I'm gonna go down here real quick so you can kind of see it. In a second, maybe you'll see like a little leaf particle. Yeah, it's like trees like have falling leaves now. It's pretty cool. Um, there's also a few more things, such as like in warm biomes, there's different types of like variants of like pigs, cows, and chickens, I think. And then same in cold biomes. So I'm not sure if we'll see any of those anywhere close, because in like the plains biomes, the animals are the exact same as they were before. So I don't really think we'll see much, but could be cool if we do see any. But yeah, that's about it from the new update. I think there's like a new flower or something. It's not like a big update, it's just like a little mini one before the big update, so, which is coming probably sometime next month, if I had to guess. So actually we're gonna not go in there. We can just use this crafting table and put all that in there. Let's get our sticks going, because we have a lot. There we go. Look at that. That's a good amount of sticks. Here's one, dude. How you doing, dude? Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Now we unlock his second trade as well. I think that's his third trade, actually. Is that another dude? No, I think... Oh, here it is. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, that's kind of bad. So that puts us up to 18. 18. What is that? That's mending for 10. Unbreaking for 44. Oh my. And then this is for 27. Yeah, we're gonna need to do a lot more grinding for stuff. That's our backup wood, I think. Hold on. Yeah, that's our backup wood. I don't want to get rid of our backup wood. I guess we could like go mine clay or something. Or I don't know. Ooh, I do have a good idea. So we have this guy we can trade potatoes with to get emeralds. I'm pretty sure there's another trade where you can trade wheat to get emeralds as well. So we might end up making another composter real quick and trying to get that trade. Just that way we can get some more emerald output. Because there is like a way to make a farm to get a bunch of emeralds, but not only is it super complicated, I also don't really want to do that because it's super complicated. But anyways, what are these guys doing in the house? I guess these guys just saying hello or something. Okay, let's trade potatoes with this dude real quick. Perfect, we got 5 left over. We can turn those into baked potatoes. That gave us 3 emeralds, and that's... Ooh, this guy just jumped off the edge. Okay. I don't know what I just watched. That was... I think the cat just spawned inside a block and then died. I don't think I've seen that before. Alright, there. That guy can go. Cool. Do we have slabs? We do have slabs. Okay. So to make a composter, I'm pretty sure it's just like that. Yeah. Which I guess makes sense, because if you look at the composter, it kind of just looks like a bunch of slabs. So yeah, now we can go ahead and just go to sleep real quick, since they won't really take a job in the night, since they're sleeping, but also it's like a game mechanic or something. Just put those in there real quick, because we'll be back in a second. Got a villager who could take a job, so we're gonna go ahead and can we put this down right there? No, that's a slab that goes up. Let's put it right there, I guess hopefully this guy is gonna come. Is there a guy in here? Where'd the guy go that was in here? I got my potatoes though. Hello? This actually isn't a good spot for it. I don't know, there's not really a good spot for this. I mean, I guess we can just put it right there. Where is that villager that we just saw? Maybe let's check up here real quick. Because if he's up here, then yeah, he is. Okay. We'll just put him in a boat. We'll kidnap him. The usual Minecraft things. And this should put us... Yeah, look at that. That was kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we're stuck. So now we gotta be really careful about this and not hit the villagers. Okay, why is he not running this way? Run this way. How does this dude keep going? Oh, there he is. What do we get? Potato. We don't want potato. We want wheat. Be a wheat farmer. Be a wheat farmer. Be a wheat farmer. Come on. You got this. I believe in you. That's carrots. I don't want carrots. We want wheat. There we go. That's a wheat farm. Wheat and potato. That's actually pretty good. Oh wait, I'm running past all the wheat. Hold on. We just broke our thing. Now the bad thing about having him out here in the wheat farm is the fact that he can also break the crops, and then he'll just compost them. So that is one negative thing about this, but honestly, this wheat farm's pretty good, so I don't think it'll be too big of a problem. This guy's like attracted to seeds or something. Yeah, like pulled out seeds and he's starting to look at me again. What's this guy doing? I think we have a chicken in disguise. Okay, we can probably trade. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So now we can get emeralds for pretty cheap, honestly. This is also good for later food source. Once we get more like geared up emeralds and stuff, they do have a trade later that like trades golden carrots, which is a really good food source. So yeah, that will be good eventually. Okay, I might have to break this and move it out one block because he keeps jumping on it and then falling down onto the crops and then breaking it. So I'm gonna real quick just keep on composting until I get another bone meal. I'm gonna break it, and I think I am gonna put it in a corner or something. He'll keep his job since he's yeah, there you go. He keeps his job since we've already traded with him, but can't like restock or anything without his workbench. I think that's how that works. Or like not as quickly or something. But that's basically that accomplished, which is pretty good. This guy just wants to be my friend or something. I think we have wheat in here as well. No, we don't, because we turned it. Oh, we do. We have a lot, actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab this guy. Get this guy at level 2. There we go. Perfect. What is this, level 2s? Apples. That's really good. Later in the game, golden apples, which are, again, another really great food source. We're going to want quite a few of those once we do some later game stuff, just because stuff hurts. So, there we go. We have enough for one Prop 4 book, which actually we might go ahead and do, and put that on our chest plate. Though unbreaking would be nice, I think right now we just go with our Prop 4, because we already have mending on all of our armor pieces, so it won't like break as easily, I guess, if that makes sense. So let's go to put our stuff away, wheat away, keep our bone meal. I want to try something, because I'm pretty sure we can get the flour, the new type of like spawnable flour, if we go over to the forest here. I'm not sure if it'll work because it's already like, I guess the way updates work is if the chunk has already been loaded, then new update content won't spawn there. So, but if it's something like blocks or something that generate in a biome, I'm not sure how that's affected. So we're just gonna see, I guess. I don't know. Kind of just saying a bunch of words that might not make sense. So okay, so here we are. We're getting up here, and let's try and get the flowers. It doesn't work. Okay. Or wait, actually, it might be on meadows. I don't actually know how they spawn. But basically, they're like wildflowers, and as we saw in the cherry forest biome a while ago, there's like the pink petals that are like on the ground. That's like blocks they can pick up and then put them on the ground somewhere else. It's basically like that, except dandelions and white flowers. So it's nothing like too special. I just kind of wanted to see if we could try and get it. So let's try to harvest our sugarcane real quick as well. Try and make some more paper, get some books. I think we have one book already for the for like a Prot 4 book or something, because I think I made like a couple. Although actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think we have a book of both Unbreaking and Protection already, because I had to buy the actually I had to buy the book in order to get the trade, so I think I actually already have it. I guess we'll find out in a second here. Look at that, 48 paper, pretty good. Actually, hold on, I want to see if this guy, no. Party in my house, I guess. Okay. It really is party in my house, everybody's coming over, having a good time. Yeah, I already have an Unbreaking and Protection book. Okay, well I guess we can go ahead and enchant something. That already has Unbreaking on it, so we'll put Prot 4 on that. And then maybe we put Unbreaking on our sword. That might be smart. Maybe our boots. Yeah, we'll put Unbreaking on our boots, because it has Feather Falling and Mending on it, so it's already pretty good, but a little extra. And there we go. Nice. Now we got Unbreaking and Protection on our stuff. So that Protection 4 is actually going to help a lot. We're going to take a significant amount less damage or something like that. I don't really know. So I guess actually we can go ahead and get another Protection book, which I think we're going to go ahead and do, because we don't have any sort of protection on our boots, and we can actually get some on there if I can get out of the gate. Okay, so this guy, nope. Maybe they went back to the station. Not seeing anybody in here though. Nobody in there. Ooh, maybe they're going to sleep. Not you. I'll just wait for the next librarian to... There he is. That's probably him right there. Yeah, it is. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Then you can go to bed now. Okay, so put our emeralds away real quick. And we got our next Prot 4 book. Boom. Look at that. Okay, so now the only things missing, Prot 4, actually already have Prot 3, which is the next closest thing. So I think what we're probably going to work on in another episode is getting Mending and Unbreaking on my sword, and then Mending on the pickaxe, because that'd be pretty good to have on there. So we've already thrown our first Eye of Ender, I believe. One thing I would like to do sometime in the future is actually light up this entire cave system that we can see right here, and then theoretically we could turn this into another part of our base, or just like the official mine or something. Because I don't remember if I ever said it, but one thing I wanted to do was make a water elevator, which uses magma blocks and soul sand and like kelp. It's kind of complicated, but not really. But basically, so then we can get easy access to this cave down here without risking a death. So yeah, that's something I want to work on eventually. We have the soul sand to do it. We only need like one piece of soul sand, and then one magma block, which we don't actually have, which is kind of surprising. I might just go to the nether real quick and grab that, because I think we'll work on that in the next episode, while we're waiting for stuff to like trades to reset or whatever. So I think if we just go down here, Oh wait, hold on. If I remember right, there was one down here. But I also am not good at remembering, so there might have not been. I guess we'll find out. So they do spawn closer towards lava. That's why I was thinking there might be one here. Go this way real quick. Go down here, grab that XP. Well, yeah, there it is. That's what we're looking for. That thing. And there's some right there. Perfect. So we're actually gonna grab a couple of this. So I'm not sure if I want to. Oh, no. If I want to make like a 4, like a 2x2, because we definitely have enough soul sand to do that. Oh, there's some right there too. But I'm not sure if I want to do that because, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll figure it out later. We are gonna need a bunch of kelp, so I might go ahead and grab that once we get back. So yeah. Okay, we're back in the overworld, as you can see. We're currently leaving our village to go this way towards where the ocean is. And so I kind of just wanted to say some of the things I want to get done in the next few episodes. So, as I've said, I want to try and put more enchantments on our tools. And then, of course, build this water elevator I'm getting materials for. But maybe I think what I kind of want to do is perhaps like build a barn or something for our farmer villagers, or maybe like for the farmer villagers and the animals at the top, so just the makeshift pen, because I feel like that'd be kind of cool, especially since at the top of the mountain. But besides that, another thing I would like to do is actually try and find the stronghold, because honestly we're almost set to go. Just want to get a little bit more geared in the armor, but this episode we pretty much did that already, so all that's really left is, besides getting the materials to actually survive fighting the Ender Dragon, which is final boss. It's also nice chicken. It's also important to actually figure out where it is that we need to go, because we have just a general direction, but not like a definite location. So that's something I definitely want to do, maybe 2 episodes from now or something, just to go on a little expedition again, and also find something that'll actually be helpful for us in the future. So that's that. We're fine with the ocean though, so just gotta dive down and grab a bunch of kelp. I don't actually know how much kelp we need because I didn't actually measure the height of the area that we're doing, I guess, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna get a bunch. This will probably be 3 stacks. Oh yeah, that is a lot of kelp. So yeah, all of it, it's gonna float up real quick. Everything should have floated up by now. Alright, that's 1 stack. This is definitely at least 2 stacks, if not 3 or 4. Yep, this is gonna be 5 maybe. Might have got a bit too much kelp. That's alright though. There is something we could do. So you can turn kelp into a kelp block, which actually is a pretty good fuel source. You just have to stop. No, stop. You kind of have to build a little farm with it though, in order to actually benefit from it. But yeah, we got nearly 4.5 stacks of kelp. But anyways, the kelp block is actually a pretty good fuel source, so we could use that to our benefit, since we're definitely gonna have more than we need. And also, the way that the bubble elevator mechanic thing works is, once you once you get like the bubbles to spawn using the kelp and the magma blocks or soul sand, you actually don't even need the kelp in there anymore, and you can just get rid of it. So we'll actually end up being back at the same amount of kelp. Which, now that I think about, we probably only need like 2 stacks, according to that then. But now we have a bunch, so yeah, so that's good. So once we get back to the base, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So yeah, see you there. Okay, we're back in our village, and we got our kelp. We got a lot of kelp, probably too much kelp, again, as I said. So yeah, that's all of the kelp, the magma blocks, and yeah, we'll go ahead and just do a 4. It's definitely more than we need, but it's whatever. So let's go ahead and just kind of look at a good spot to do it now. I think somewhere like right here would be good, just because it's pretty chill. So the thing that we will have to do, unless I somehow figure out how to not make it enclosed, it will be enclosed. So I'm thinking we could probably do like glass or something, because I think that'd look cool. Kind of like a glass tunnel going downwards. So that we could do that. Like over there. There's a little pillar right here. Like right here. I don't really know what that means for us, but it doesn't mean anything. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so yeah, that is the end of this episode though. I'm gonna definitely be trying to post more and not go on month-long breaks like what happened last time. So don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, so this guy's saying bye with us today. So yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, so next episode we'll go ahead and build that elevator thing and try and put enchantments on our tools. And yeah, maybe while we're actually, I just had a thought. While we're exploring, trying to find the stronghold, maybe we'll get a name tag just like Baked Potato has here, and we'll finally be able to name Rango here, which that'd be great actually. Because in the, I think you name tags spawn in the Stronghold Library, which is also a great place for enchanted books. So, since we've been doing a bunch of enchanting lately, that would definitely be a great spot for us to go. I'm gonna real quick, before this episode ends, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this farm real quick. One neat thing about the villagers is actually if they walk over a spot, it'll like put seeds in there. But anyways, that is the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions as to what I should do. And yeah, that is all for this episode. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.